There'll be some... Batters relishing putting their pads on right now. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Perfectly timed. Thick edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 6 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Sharma from the Shivyal Yadav end. The bowler looks really confident. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 24 for none. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over, the Sunrisers are 35 for none. Archer from the VVS Laxman end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This could be trouble. Out! Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. 11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 46 for 1. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers, 65 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Hasaranga with a huge appeal. And out. Superb bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batting. Deshpande from the VVS Laxman end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 73 for 2.
How will he reply?
This should be close. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Right-handed batsman is coming in.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. They've gone up here. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 75 for 4. No. Terrible shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
5 for 5. The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 7.
Tikshana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Tikshana from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, the Sunrisers are 92 for 5. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Four runs added there. The Sunrisers are 96 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Out. Good catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
They've gone up here. Archer has been going really well here. Comes back on from the VVS Laxman end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Archer ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Rana from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 125 for 7. Gone. Good work catching that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over, the Sunrisers are 129 for 8.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Everyone's gone up. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 135 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Great shot through the gap. Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No shot offered. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes over the top with that shot. "11 runs added there. The Royals 12 for 1. Charmy from the VVS Laxman end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Royals are 26 for 1. Drilled that one away.
The fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Trouble. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Over. The Royals are 41 for 1.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
smacks that away through the gap. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
2 down, a long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The bowler looks really confident. Good catch, out. Didn't time it at all, mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 5.
Goes over the top with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Royals 49 for 3.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
He's quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Royals are 67 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Ten runs added in that over. The Royals are 77 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure. Coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Durrell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yeah. Nice shot, straight to gully. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Six runs added in that over. The Royals are 83 for 4. Chaha has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Gone! Oh, that's That's a horrible shot to start the over. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot. Edged it. The Sunrisers almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Trying to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
There's a chance if it hits. Deshpande taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. No, terrible shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Smacks that away through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe three. Chahar has finished off it tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nearly gets the edge. Mulder with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
And gone. Brilliant catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Just too much height on that one. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with pace now. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's the end.